Right, on today's video, we're going to be, I was going to say doing an unboxing, but Every have done a very fucking good job of unboxing that themselves. It arrived completely fucking battered. And usually I get away with stuff off Every. I don't think they're that bad, but fuck me, mate, they're making up for it because that was so squashed. It basically arrived like that. So I've just had a quick check to make sure everything is sound. But yeah, fucking nightmare, mate. And it's got a figure in here as well, so I shit myself, to be fair. And in here, we have the Scream Factory, the Fog bundle. And it's a poster, the 4K of the Fog, steelbook, a little 7-inch record, and a figure of Stevie Wayne as well. And this I picked up on the Shout Factory website. And it is only US and Canada. But my mate Jamie got it sent to his, and he's just shipped it over. And also, there should be the Ben in here as well, because he picked that up as well. So, massively appreciate that, lad. Nice one. Because, yeah, this was up for half price. And I think that bundle ended up costing like £51 all in. That's such a cheap price. And the steelbook on Amazon is 40. So, that bundle's a no-brainer for me. But we'll get into it and take a look anyway. Right. So, first up, we will take a look at the poster, and I love the artwork on this, but I will say Scream Factory's posters are shite, man. I picked up the Black Christmas one on eBay. I think I paid like a £5 for it, so it was sound, like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the quality that they print these posters on are pretty poor, to be honest. Yeah, but the artwork, I think it's by Devon. Devon Draws, I think his Instagram is. I think that's who done the Fog steelbook artwork. But yeah, his work is quality, to be fair. I don't know why I'm fucking battling with this when I've got a knife here. So, right, let's take a look anyway. Oh, that's so fucking cool, man. So cool. Actually, he might do the Waxwork Records stuff, but that's the artwork anyway. And yeah, man, that artwork's fucking cool. Nightmare to fucking show you, but yeah, that artwork's proper cool, man. The colour palette he's used, like the white mist, is fucking stunning. So yeah, I probably will frame that, to be fair. Looks like an odd size though. I thought it was 8.2 or 18 by 24. It might be, but didn't look the right shape for that, so I'm not sure. Next up, we'll do the record. You get side A is the Fog theme, and side B is Walk to the Lighthouse. And this is the re-recordings of Carpenter from Anthology 2, I think. Which I've got to say, that isn't my favourite. But this is just a nice little bonus, to be fair. And Sacred Bones pressed it, and that is the variant, which, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. It's a lot heavier black on that side. Again, I don't collect 7 inches myself, like, but yeah, man, nice little thing to include. And yeah, that artwork on the Sacred Bone stuff is pretty cool. They do these special editions. I think they've got They Live, they've got Prince of Darkness, they've got Halloween 3, and they've got The Fog. I think there's quite a few of them. And this is the Steelbook, which is in the same thing. I didn't realise that, but it's got that artwork on it. And yeah, The Fog is like one of my favourite Carpenters. I fucking love The Fog so much. So yeah, getting this on 4K is a no-brainer, because I feel like Carpenter films are pretty much a must to get on 4K, to be fair, because he shoots a film so fucking well that you just know it's going to look stunning. It's not like Evil Dead or Texas Chainsaw, where there's like, you want a bit of grit. Like, Carpenter knows how to shoot a film, so I feel like his whole collection is worth picking up on 4K. And yeah, that artwork's sick. I'm not a big steelbook collector, but yeah, man, that's proper sick. Next up is the Burning, which, absolute classic, mate. That is, the transfer on this is meant to be fucking phenomenal. I love Rick Wakeman's score to this, and honestly, this is some of Savini's best work. I fucking adore the Burning. It's one of my favourite slashers. So again, man, with the 4K stuff, I'm only getting essentials and like my favourite films, really. I'm not going to grab everything, because I don't believe every film needs the 4K treatment. I'm not going to upgrade my whole collection. I'm just getting me essentials, and I am going to try and pick up Scream Factory transfers, because every review, compared to like the Studio Canal stuff, for instance, I was going to grab the Fog because that's readily available and it's like 13 quid, but the Scream Factory transfers beat it out easily, basically. So I think I am going to try and get all the Carpenter stuff on Screen Factory. And yeah, anytime, because 4K is region free, so anytime there's a Screen Factory option, you can get them all on Amazon for like 27 quid anyway. So yeah, I think I'll probably stick with the Screen Factory releases. But that's the Burning, absolute classic, and I feel like that's a staple. And now let's take a look at this. So fucking sick, man. So sick. And there is Stevie Wayne. And honestly, I feel like they've absolutely nailed hair likeness. This is obviously my latest obsession, the retro cloth figures. So this is one I'm buzzing to add to the collection. That's why I picked up Captain Blake, because I knew this was on its way. And you get the plank of wood with, I think it says Dane on it, but it's backwards in there for some reason. And you get the gold cross and Stevie Wayne. So yeah, neca have absolutely nailed that likeness. And if you've seen the new Wednesday retro cloths, you know that neca don't always nail real people likeness. So yeah, man, they've done a really good job at capturing Adrian Barbeau. So yeah, man, that's an absolute essential. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll flip the angles around, show you some close-ups of this. Well, mainly just a figure, to be honest. But I have got a few other retro cloth figures to show you as well, so I might as well show them on there as well, because yeah, I think there's two more to show, 2 or 3 maybe. So yeah, we'll switch the angles around and take a look at some figures. Right, next up is Stevie Wayne, and we'll take a look at the packaging first. Now, this isn't my favourite packaging, because I do prefer the clamshells, but obviously this is the only way this figure's released. Anything that comes with the Screen Factory doesn't get the clamshell, it gets the box. But the box looks sick, to be honest. It's a nice retro feel to it. You've got a little silhouette of Captain Blake there with the fog, and you've got pictures of the figure itself. And honestly, I think they've captured the likeness to Adrian Barbeau perfectly, to be honest. Some shots of the figure there, really cool. Same down that side, and right, that's the likeness to Adrian Barbeau, and I genuinely think that's fucking quality. Now, the only annoying thing is my Dane sign is rattling around and it's flipped backwards, so that does say Dane on it. And you also get the gold cross. And yeah, man, I've got to say, like, that likeness to Stevie Wayne, Adrian Barbeau, is fucking spot on. I think that's quality. And this set, I think I paid £51 all in. It was US and Canada, and like I say, my mate Jamie let me ship it to his house because he's just moved to Canada, so it's massively appreciated, man. He also he's been picking up a few things for me, to be honest, so yeah, it's been fucking sound, like, so yeah, I appreciate it, lad, nice one. And yeah, this set come out, it's usually $120, and it was $51 and then like $10 shipping, so it was like $61, which was about £51. And if you go on Amazon and get that steelbook, is £40. So to get the Stevie Wayne figure alone was worth it. But yeah, that was a no-brainer, that deal. Yeah, I haven't checked out the 4K yet, but I'm looking forward to it because, like I say, The Fog is one of my favourite Carpenter films. So yeah, we'll take a look at some other releases I grabbed. This is a Vinted find, and this was 19 quid because of that damage. Now, it's not the hardest one to find. I could have paid full price. I could have got it for 45 quid, but honestly, I can still hang it because them two are in check. And yeah, I sold some shit on Vinted. I had some money sitting in the account, so yeah, I think I basically just traded it on Vinted. And like I say, that doesn't overly bother me. I still get to display it hung up, and I'm pretty sure that might be Justin Osborne who's done the packaging for that. Maybe. Is it Justin Osborne? Yes. Slasher Design Co. is Justin Osborne. Yep, spot on. And then that's the back. And honestly, I do think that Ghostface works really well in the retro cloth because obviously the shroud is a cloth anyway, so it does work really well. I prefer it to the Ultimate. In fact, I think the Ultimate has actually got mixed media clothing. To be honest, I think it really has. I don't think they've sculpted the shroud. Sorry, not shroud, the robe. The shroud's just part of the mask. The robe, sorry. But yeah, so you've got Ghostface there, which a little bit of damage, but yeah, for 19 quid, I'm not going to complain at that, man. That wasn't a bad pick-up at all. And then you've got that. And honestly, these next two are, for me, the best looking NECA retro cloths. And that Myers is fucking amazing. The second head sculpt, I mean, just the likeness to that head sculpt is fucking perfect. And I'm pretty sure that's Jason Edmiston who done this artwork. Yes, Jason Edmiston. So yeah, anytime Jason Edmiston's working on the packaging, mate, that's very good. And yeah, I just think the tailoring of the coveralls looks perfect. You get little syringe, knife, hammer, scalpel, second head sculpt with the bloody tears, and a normal head sculpt. And yeah, man, this one was, yeah, normal price, 40 quid, which, yeah, like I say, that's as far as like the retro cloths look, because some of them do look a bit gammy, but that's what I like about it. And I do think that's probably the most screen accurate one, I think. And finally, last but not least, I've got fucking Billy from Silent Night, Deadly Night. And is that Justin Osborne? I feel like Justin Osborne did do the artwork for Scream Factory, but that's just the Scream Factory release anyway. And this was picked up off a mate, Ross. So nice one, lad. Massively appreciate that. I think this was always the one that I really wanted. And in this packaging, it's like fucking rocking horse shit. This one wasn't normal price. I think I paid 70 quid for this, which for this figure is an absolute fucking steal. Ross sorted me out a boss deal with that. But yeah, since Silent Night, Deadly Night was put out by Scream Factory, they released them in the box like the Stevie Wayne. That figure is weirdly cheaper than this one. So I don't know if there's more of them or whatever, but yeah, that box one is easier to get hold of, whereas this clamshell one is fucking, like I say, it's like rocking all shit, mate. It's one of the best ones, and in my old collection, this was always the one that I really wanted, because I'm pretty sure this didn't really come out over here. So yeah, this was like US exclusive, really. But yeah, you get the axe, the hammer, Billy, and again, I think likeness wise, really fucking solid, really solid. So yeah, man, I've got a decent little collection building up of these NECA retros. I think this is like my 7th or 8th one, and I have got the Pretty Woman and Hitchhiker, and I've seen the packaging for this and they are boxed, which is slightly disappointing. I was hoping that they'd just be re-released in the same packaging, but the 50th anniversary artwork on the box does look sick, to be fair, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we'll call it there anyway. Nice one for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe to the channel, share it around, that'd be massively appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Nice one.